It's Jane's birthday, so we just decided to come to Whitby to do a bit of a seaside town, and then we're off to Middlesbrough to the game tomorrow.
I've gone to Whitby for years, and I do like to be beside the seaside, so we are here.
Yeah.
It's great, and the weather's beautiful. It's like we could be in the med.
Also carry sufficient safety equipment on board for every person.
The significance of the jawbones were they would pin them to the mast, so that people on land would know as they were returning had a successful trip.
It's getting a little bit choppy out here, so
The sea is beautiful.
I'm just hoping my sea legs are okay for this. Not bad for £4, is it?
We weren't sick,
And we weren't sick, yeah. It wasn't very choppy, which is the main thing. Next on the list is Dracula.
In this award-winning presentation, using animated scenes, new electronic special effects, much of the Dracula tale takes place here in Whitby. Presentation using animated.
Oh, right, we really have to go in here.
Yeah. I'm going first, it's alright.
Not run. To run implies a chase. Black dog, red eyes. It's no paradise. A ship is wrecked on Tate Hill Sands under the shadow of Whitby Abbey. Is now.
We're expecting someone to jump out on us at any moment, like the Paso del Terror.
Was finally killed in a Turkish ambush in 1476 outside Bucharest. His body was taken to the monastery on the island of Snago.
Jane is, of course, gravy on fish for all those that bastard can't abide it. There we go. On the fish. It's not right. That's very nice. Jane's having a trifle.
Showy trifle.
Oh, showy trifle. Got a little mint. We've got a fun land here. Not quite as big as Blackpool's, but it's a fun land all the same. Let's look at the pirate. We get a pirate.
Oh.
These are probably very famous ice creams, Trillos of Whitby. What do you think of Whitby so far, Jane?
I think it's lovely. I think it's like we're in the Med or something. The weather's fantastic. The sea is green like it was in Bournemouth. It's just really nice, really laid back. I've got a bit of a breeze now. I was just saying when we were walking down the pier,
Yeah.
it wasn't very breezy, but
It's blowing the
cool.
camera now.
Yeah, it's lovely. We've had our fish and chips, haven't we?
Yeah.
It's nice. Every seaside resort is different, and this again is just very much on its own, but it's really cool.
George is coming today to Whitby Brewery, just canning some home brewed beers.
How do you make them? What's the...
That's just getting clean at the minute.
Right.
We have a hot liquor tank there.
Yeah.
Mash tun where we had the malt.
Is that you put the water in and...
Yeah, the grains. And then we goes transfers into here, and we add the hops. So if it's a dark beer, we'll just have say 200 grams of Challenger or IPAs, anything like that. But that's where you add the hops in.
Right.
Different times towards the end, different flavours.
Yeah.
And then we pump it through a cooling coil that we've just made.
Okay.
Into one of these tanks. And then once it's in one of these tanks, we pitch the yeast, which we've done there. And then after that, you give it between 5 and 7 days to ferment out.
Right.
Which then you'll check your gravities and stuff.
Right.
And then we either cask it, can it, bag in box, corny keg, pins and all that, and then we ship them out. We do beers for one off, or we do all sorts.
Right. This is the whalebone arch. There's Captain Cook. It's one of the stables. That's very nice, isn't it?
Thank you. 136.
Brilliant, thanks.
So tonight's Ghost Walk is a traditional ghost walk. It's a bit of a mixture of the history, the heritage of this part of Whitby where the walk is held, and of course the famous Whitby ghost stories.
We're on a ghost walk around Whitby, so we're going to find out some ghost stories tonight.
There's two girls, Mina and Lucy. And Mina and Lucy come to Whitby on the holidays. They stay at a guest house just round the corner. But years ago, the horse riders of Bagdale Hall would walk the horse up Brunswick Street, get to the mounting block, mount the horse and ride out of town. But the one that's most frequently seen does concern the famous Whitby pirate, Captain Brown Bushell. And this part of the walk, stay close. If I'm going to lose anybody tonight, it's down here. And as we all know, in all the best horror films, the one who gets picked off, the one at the back.
Look, it's really, really calm. Captain Cook Memorial Museum.
So there's 4 floors altogether,
Yeah.
and when you get to the top, that's where Captain Cook lived as an apprentice. The house is sort of set out as it would have been in John Walker's time.
Right.
As you get up to the upper floors, there's some lovely letters and pictures. And,
Right, okay. Thank
so
you.
enjoy.
This has got old Europe on it. I don't know what this is, but it's got.
Would this be what they knew about at that time? This map depicts what they knew in 1756, and then this map was 1814, so they've mapped a lot more.
All the ships, the models of the ships you see in this building were all built in Whitby. There was 4 big shipyards, and this one here is a flat-bottom boat. We're coming on the high tide, and when the tide went out, that's when they loaded and unloaded. Never normally used for going up and down the east coast. It wouldn't be no good to go across to the continent or America.
Captain James Cook there. I find it amazing how they actually mapped out these things. How did they map them without having like an aerial? How could they work that all out? Yeah, so basically he would be in his ship here, and then he would obviously draw lines to all those up to here. And this would all be sort of like trigonometry, and that's how he would work out the actual how it went. That's amazing.
You will see on this ship, it'll take about 100 people. But what was very important was what was in those barrels. In the barrels was either rum or ale. And every sailor who sailed with Cook to the Far East had to drink equivalent to 7 pints of ale a day for scurvy. You'll see there's live animals on this ship. Cook was summoned to their Admiralty to get a ship, and the ship was the Endeavour. The Resolution broke a mast. The Adventure disappeared, but don't worry, it made its own way back to UK. No deaths or anything like that. Wow. Got his ship, got his mast repaired.
This is from Captain Cook's house where he saw. This is what Jane wants to come to, Whitby Brewery.
Yeah, we are at Whitby Brewery, which is in the shadow of, not that it's very shaded right now, it's very sunny, of Whitby Abbey. So I just have a lovely view of the Abbey.
What's like fabulous about it is the fact that, you know, you get the contrast of the brickwork against the sky, which you wouldn't get if it was all here, would it? You'd just be
you can see through the windows directly.
Yeah, you can see right through. It's absolutely stunning.
How many? So this is based out in Middlesbrough, and we're a multi-arts venue, so we do a bit of everything basically. We just kind of built it very gradually and organically, so we'll do a gig, we'll buy a bottle fridge, we'll do another gig, we'll buy some furniture, and it's just kind of, we've grown into it really. We know what works and what doesn't work. So we do all sorts in here, gigs, kids yoga, we've got burlesque chair dancing,
right.
We've got, like I say, we sometimes do the Ali Rani social club in here, club nights.
Right, they have a horror cinema.
International horror.
This is cool. You just only show horror movies in this?
Yes, and we do quirky little club nights down here as well. So this is our screen, and this is where we're doing all the international horror series.
You come in here, you're fearful whether you're going to come out or not, or you're actually in the horror movie.
Yeah, a lot of staff really don't like it.
We had a great time, and I'm sure you will have a great time too if you do some of those things. And if you want to read a little bit more about it, Jane does write a blog. You can read that at janestewart.co.uk. If you like the video, give it a like. It's totally free. And if you'd like to subscribe to the channel, that's free as well. You click the little button just there. If you want to watch some more Football Tourist Guys, there's a full playlist just there. And football often ruins the weekend. So if you want to see how Blackpool got on in the match, there is a match day video just there. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you in the next one.